Alrighty guys, welcome back to XPOINTSMTG, and today we are bringing you a new deck. So I think everyone was getting a little bit fed up of the deck, which is a control deck in old school. And today I'm bringing you Pink Weenie, and this is going to be a series of matches that I will be bringing you, and I'll be adding them into the playlist. So do make sure to give the video a like if you like it, subscribe to see future content. There is up to 6 matches of me playing this deck. I've also got a few videos from Tim Kincaid as well, from Tournament 60, and he is playing his Black Red Troll deck. So lots of content coming forward, coming towards you guys in the coming months. I've also got matches from Tournament 62 which I will be sharing with you at a later date. So, but today we're playing against Ben, and he is playing his Green White Erhnam Geddon deck, and I'm playing Pink Weenie. But before we go into the actual match, I just want to highlight the rules. So it is the Atlantic 93-94 rule set, which has mana burn. It's a maximum of 10 points. You'll have the same art, the same frame in all languages. You're allowed Collector's Edition and International Edition. I won't even mention M30 because I think it's a terrible product. Which is the Coast of Greedy, but we won't go into that. And there are no proxies allowed. So, pretty interesting format here, guys. I've had a lot of fun with it over the last 8 months or so. I do run a podcast with Tim Kincaid as well, so do check that one out. Alright guys, let's look at my deck, and then let's look at Ben's deck. So this is my deck. It's very, very sweet. I like it a lot. There is a few changes that I would make in future iterations, but pretty straightforward mana base. You got 20 mana sources, including the Mox. You've got the Javelineers, the free land tax, free swords. Should use dice here, really. I don't know why I'm not using dice. 4 Savannah Lion, 4 chain, 3 Winds of Change, 4 lightning bolt, 4 order, 3 disenchant, 4 white knight, chaos orb, tax edge, which is actually really good with land tax, and then the 2 Armageddon. So the points here are the 3 land tax, the Mox Pearl, and the 2 Armageddon. Really sweet deck. Winds of Change is fantastic when you've land taxed a few times, and then you're able to like draw 7 fresh new cards sometimes, or even more than that. So very good deck here. Lots of burn in the form of 4 bolts and 4 chains. Can handle a Sarah Angel pretty well as well. If you use a Javelineer token and a chain or a bolt, normally takes out Sarah Angel. So yeah, just some very cool deck here. Very aggressive. The Armageddon does push it over the edge in terms of like blowing up their factories and mazes and deserts and things like that. So I expected to see a lot of control, due to Wrath of God being 0 pointed, because I did see a lot of control in the first tournament 60 of the new year. So let's see if we play up against control in the rest of the matches. But anyway, let's look at Ben's deck. So this is Ben's deck. Sort of got a bit of ramp in there in terms of Liana Morels and Soul Ring, Belvoir Stones, and the Mox. You've got the 4 Elvish Archer, the 4 Erhnams, the Ifrit, 3 Sarah Angel, 2 Manipulator, Chaos Orb. Savannah Library is pretty decent here. He's also got land tax as a one-off. He's got regrowth, 3 Armageddon, obviously being called an Erhnam Geddon. Gotta have a few Armageddons in the deck, 4 Disenchant, 4 swords, 2 Spirit Link, and then we'll talk more about the sideboard in a minute. But yeah, if he gets like an early Erhnam out or an early Sarah Angel, not so much the Sarah Angel actually, because obviously I got the Javelineer plus chain or bow, but the Erhnam's really hard to deal with, so it's going to be an interesting match here, guys. But really sweet deck here from Ben, and he does watch the channel as well, so I do talk to Ben quite a bit. He's a nice guy actually. So yeah, let's just get straight into the match. Alright, so let's see how we get on with this matchup here, guys. I don't know what's happening to the screen. Here we are. I do like Ben's playmat, pretty decent. Yep. So we normally just roll to see which goes on top. There you go. Let's see if we can keep it opening hands. Did mulligan pretty aggressively in tournament 60, but I think you have to sometimes when you're playing control. He has to be careful with his cards here. Yeah, you gotta be careful with his cards. I don't know why he's got a screen like this. Yeah, it has to be careful. Should be facing the other way, really. You can't see much of his playmat either, which is a bit strange. Alright, I do actually mulligan here, so let's fast forward. So does he actually. Alright. We both mulligan, let's see if we can keep. Wow. I'm going to go down to 5. That's pretty bad. But I must have my reasons. Anyway, let's fast forward again. Alright, mulligan to 5 then. Pretty shocking. No pun intended with the deck that I'm playing. Alright, so... Alright, mulligan to 5. Are we on the play? We are on the play. Oh my god. Right, land tax then. Jesus. Pretty bad. Alright, lion. Pass. Hopefully we can get a few activations of the land tax. He plays out the second land, plays a library, so that library is going to be good though. Right, plains, mountain, and another plains. Only got 2 mountain, I believe. I can't quite remember. Maybe 2 mountain. Oh dear. Never feels good when your mulligans are 5. Alright, attack for 2. Right, Javelineer. Oh. Trying to get another activation of the land tax. Fair enough. So he silver libraries here, I believe. Alright, third land. Doesn't care about the land tax. He's gonna disenchant actually. He does care about the land tax. Alright, I'm most probably just gonna start playing out my lands now. That plane should be untapped, I was gonna say. Alright. Tracking for 3. Put down to 15. I don't want him drawing too many cards with the library here. Disenchant on the library, that's pretty good. So we both fire off a disenchant. 4 mana, could be a big fat Erhnam here, yes it is. That's pretty good. Gonna attack for 2. And he knows I got the mountain from earlier, so maybe baiting him into blocking here. He is gonna block. Play a mountain and chain it. It's pretty good. Gotta do what you gotta do when you mulligan to oblivion. And he has another Erhnam. Okay. Alright, White Knight. Something has to get Forest Walk next turn. You are ahead on life total. Might have a lightning bolt here. Might be able to block the Erhnam. Bolt it. First strike damage. I keep the White Knight. He loses the Erhnam. Alright, he's gonna attack. Nope. Okay. 4 mana for Erhnam number 3. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's bad. Something's got Forest Walk though, most likely the Javelineer. Alright, I'm going to attack for 2. Going to bolt the Erhnam. Playing an Order. Okay, so putting up a good fight here actually. Presume those 3 cards in hand are lands, so yep. Okay. Nope, just revealed a chain by the looks of it. I need to be careful with my cards. Did flip them over pretty damn quickly though. Hopefully you didn't see. He's going to attack with the Erhnam, that's interesting. Right, go to 12. If he plays a Sarah Angel, we could chain and... Wow, okay, I see manipulator. That's pretty good. It's pretty good here. We draw for turn. Oh no, he's going to tap down the Order. Another Javelineer. Okay, so we have got the chain here actually, so we could deal, because obviously I knew the I flipped over the card, but yeah, can definitely use 2 of the tokens and a chain to kill the Erhnam. That's pretty good. Alright. Be nice to see a swords or something, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty. Okay, so it looks like he's deep in fault. The manipulator's a problem as well, actually. Go to 8. It's pretty good. So I presume he's going to keep tapping down that Order. Looks like we're deep in conversation here. One mana for what? What has he got? Oh, he got swords for a Order. So go back up to 10. Could have pumped it actually in response. Actually, yeah, I was going to say. Could have pumped it in response. Got another mana for Liana Wells. That's not very good. A Sylvan is good though. Okay. Empty-handed. Jazz hands. Yep. That's what I said earlier. I'm gonna remove the counters, chain. Attack for 2. Oh no, sorry, taps it down with the manipulator. Alright, we're putting up a good fight here. Right, Sylvan Library, 1, 2, and 3. We got 6 power on the battlefield. Only 1 card in hand. Looks like I'm praying or something. Not too sure what I'm thinking about. Alright, he's actually going to take 4, he got to 8. He obviously likes those cards. Or he's digging for something better. We'll see. Spirit Link on the one of the knights, I guess. Alright. Interesting to note with the Spirit Link, he only gains the life after damage. No, yeah, after, yeah. So yeah, he dies first before he gains the life. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, just gonna block one of them. The elves. Gonna pass the turn. 1, 2, and 3. If he takes another extra card here, he might die to a bolt, so you have to be careful. Alright. Spirit Swords the other knight. That is a problem. Gonna disenchant on the manipulator, I guess. Yeah. That's problematic. I'm gonna crack him for 1. Don't really want him to have the Sylvan, but that manipulator is slowing me down. Alright. I'm gonna crack him for another 1, I guess. Bolt him. Crack him for... Oh! Lethal. There you go. There you go. He dies before he gains the life of the Spirit Linked creature, so... Alright. Pretty sweet deck. Let's look at sideboard. So in the sideboard, Ben has the Circular Protection Red. They seem really good. Aeopile seem look useful as well. And yeah, Spirit Link looks quite good as well. So those cards definitely look like they should be brought in. I'm not too sure what he's going to take out here. I think the Elvish Archers are really good against my creatures, so definitely wants to keep them in. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he sideboards here. He might take a couple of the disenchants out. Let's look at my sideboard. So in my sideboard then we have the Red Elemental Blast. They seem pretty weak. Blood Moon doesn't seem too good here. Swords seems excellent. Crusades look good. Black Vise is, yeah, he empties his hand pretty fast, so we don't need them. Disenchant might be useful if we feel like lots of like Savannah Libraries and manipulators and things like that. So yeah, well, let's see what happens here. Alright, hopefully we don't have to mulligan into Oblivion again, because that was pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. It's a shame that Ben's screen isn't a little bit clearer here. Looks like I'm going to keep though. That's good. Right, so Savannah from him. Plains. And Savannah Lion. Oh, swords gone straight away. Doesn't look like I got turn 1 land tax here, so that's unfortunate for me. Right, City of Brass, that's going to hurt a little bit. Alright, White Knight. Maybe should have saved the swords for the White Knight there, but it's a lot of pressure, I suppose. Oh, that City of Brass, that other one's going to hurt. I'm going to crack him for 2 here. Oh, he's got another swords anyway, doesn't matter. And we got another White Knight, so... 4 mana for what, an Erhnam? Yep. That's going to be bad news for me. Cracking for 2 here. 16. Mox into Order. Pass. Those City of Brass are going to hurt him here really bad. I've been on the receiving end of that myself, to be honest. I think he has to attack here because it's giving one of my guys Forest Walk, so yeah, the longer this goes, the more difficult it gets for Ben, to be honest. Wow. Okay. Loses another 2, slams another Erhnam. Blimey, he loves these Erhnams. He's always seeing them. So 3 the first game. 2 already. Blimey. Alright. Got Crusade. That's pretty good. Yep. Let's presume the Order's got Forest Walk, because it'll be a bit of a bad attack house. It's gonna bolt the Erhnam here. I'll presume he blocked the White Knight. Wow. Okay. Takes another 2. He's gonna play Sarah Angel this time. Blimey. Okay. Back to 16. We did gain 4 life obviously earlier. We might have a bolt for this. Give our guys first strike and bolt the Sarah. Let's see if we have. I do like Crusade here. It's pretty good, decent. Yep, cool. I'm not too sure what's going on there. Getting a lovely picture of me. Alright. I'm gonna crack him for 6. I'm gonna down to 3. Chain the Sarah Angel. Could have given it. Oh yeah, sorry. No point giving it first strike. This is a chain, it's not a bolt. Okay. Wow. This is really aggressive here. Got 6 power on the battlefield. Got 2 cards in hand. He has to do something here, I guess. Those City of Brasses have dealt with about 6 or 8 damage, I think. I don't think he can attack. If I was him, I most probably would have stripped the Plateau, maybe? Get me off red mana. Not too sure what we're discussing here. Yep, Ben's thinking. Oh, looks of it. Bit of in between a rock and a hard place. Right, he's going out on his shield. Attacking for 4. Oh, takes another 2. Plays a second Sarah Angel. Alright. We draw. Just the Forest Walker, I guess. He goes to 1. Play an order. Yeah. Let's see if he can block 3 creatures. One of them's got Fire Swap. We go to 4. Don't think he's got any direct damage. Yeah, he's going to attack for 4, put us down to 8. Or 5 even, because of the Crusade. Right, Elvish Archers. Alright. Most probably just going to attack with the Forest Walker. He could strip his own Savannah actually, so that my creature wouldn't have Forest Walk anymore. Just going to boat him. Okay, fair enough. And we had attacks his edge, but yeah, he was going to strip his own Savannah, wasn't he? So he might have been able to win it, to be honest with you, if we didn't have the boat. But anyway, really interesting match there, guys. And like I said, Ben's a super nice guy. We talk on Discord all the time, so thanks for letting me show this, Ben. And yeah, hopefully your tournaments are going well, mate. Anyway, guys, give the video a like if you like it, subscribe to see future content, and as always, thanks for all your support, and I shall see you in future videos. You take care. Bye bye. Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel, and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye bye.